sending strong message that the protesters will be found, arrested, and prosecuted to the full extent of the law, and the law belongs to the government. On January 23rd, 2021, tens of thousands of Russians went onto the street protesting the government actions against Russia's opposition leader, Alexei Navalny. The protests were mostly peaceful with very little violence. 1 week followed, and on the 31st of January, there was another wave of protests. But this time, Russian government was ready, and boy, did it strike back. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Konstantin, and welcome to Letters to King. We're living in today's Russia, explained by the insider you can trust. That's me. Today, February 2nd, and outside it's about 65 degrees. Let me tell you, this is not good. It's supposed to be cold, rainy, and snowy here. For the ones who think that the climate has not been changing, this is the proof right here. Something's up. Something is very, very wrong. So, a week ago, lots of Russians, especially younger Russians, took their anger onto the streets and protested. The protests were peaceful. Very few people were hurt. About 3,000 people were arrested. The government claimed that there were not too many people on the streets, like 4,000 or maybe 5,000, and 3,000 out of them were arrested. I was out there. I saw how many people were with my own eyes, and I filmed it. I made a video. The link is right here. Check it out. You can see there how many people were on the streets a week ago. So, the people clearly sent the government a message saying, hey, we want changes, we want fairness, we want justice. The government heard, and guess what? It responded with a brutal force. People took their anger on the streets a week later again, and the government was ready. There were so many more cops. They were so much more aggressive. There were so many arrests made. Just look at these pictures, okay? Just look at these pictures. What do they tell you? I see Russian citizens demanding certain things from the government, and they have all the rights to demand. The government, rather than listening to them and, giving them feedback, replying to them, sends cops, National Guards, the army to strike down on this protest movement. It's pretty insane. A couple days later, it is a fact that around 5,000 people have been arrested. A lot of them are charged with disobedience, breaking the protest laws. I think they're called congregational laws. So, what's going on now? It is clearly seen that the Russians are angry, that they are demanding changes, they are demanding more freedoms, they are not satisfied with what's been going on, and they're not blind. They can hear and see things. It is very likely that the protests will continue. I will be certainly covering protests further. I hope I will not get in trouble for that, but, we'll see. In my personal opinion, it's really sad because the government is not listening. Instead of starting a dialogue with people, instead of just speaking with them, where is Putin? Why doesn't he appear on TV and say, hey guys, let's find out. Let's make a solution, let's avoid violence, let's do this and that. At least he could have proposed something, but instead, he's nowhere to be seen. His aides are sending strong message that the protesters will be found, arrested, and prosecuted to the full extent of the law, and the law belongs to the government. It's really sad. I don't know where it's going to lead to, but I have clear understanding that Russians are fed up and they're not gonna just quit doing what they've been doing for the past couple of weeks. Let's all stay safe, let's avoid violence, and let's hope for the best. Keep on tuning in for more updates on the protesting in Russia.